What a beautiful scene it is as our young sport has finally made it to the ATL. The Bananas against the Party Animals in Truist Park, home of the Atlanta Braves. Now Robert Anthony Cruz steps in, the tour leader with his 10 walk-offs. That's gonna change. Rack, one hop off the wall. DR's gonna score easily. A dream come true for Brandon. He's a Savannah Banana tonight. They're following his lead. As Bananas up a point, 1 inning in. Still 10 ball, 4 sprints, positive in that ratio. Becerra bounces this one to Cox, who pulls off the Professor.
As Cox has really perfected making that Professor trick play.
Sends this one high and deep to right. Ty Jackson's got a beat on it though. And is gonna catch it behind his back. Gutsy trick play for Ty to fly. Ice in his vein.
One of the best we will probably see across this weekend.
Donnie puts up another goose egg. Front row seat for the 3-2-2. That little remix, my type, and yeah.
Years ago, you had what it takes to make it to the MLB, but we both know that your big league dreams was to always play at the same MLB stadium that your Atlanta Braves play at, and here you are. I love you.
Oh, beautiful. Delano says free heater, DR. This one's for Selene. Swing and a miss. That's on the black of the outside corner.
Delano is all smiles about it.
And a hot shot on a bounce to A-Cup. He'll whip it between the legs and take care of DR. Luckily, he already got the hit from Mom his first time. Special walk up here for the hometown kid. 1-0 here on Jason Swan. Still a couple ducks on the pond. And this one lined into right field. Mark Smith barreling home. Ty Jackson offering the throw. Beautiful, right on time! Smith gunned down! The Party Animals instantly pop the confetti to challenge. Here we go. Party Animals do have 2 runs across.
Tell you how proud I am of the amazing young man that you've become. You know, I kind of always knew baseball would probably take you places, never knew it would be Banana Land, but you were born to be a banana.
Oh, that is awesome. Thank you so much, Tanya Leroy. Now the inning-winning run 90 feet away.
Dakota Stills Albritton.
You've accomplished so much more than we've ever dreamed possible, and I love you.
That is a beautiful moment and an emotional Dakota Albritton trying to win the inning for the Bananas. The Pride of Ellaville, Georgia sends this one out to right, and Skoll will grab it. Good lumber from Stilts, just hit it to the wrong spot. And the 4th inning ends tied 2 runs apiece. Now we've got a specialty walk-up for Ty Jackson. Shut out some nights. Feels like it's 2012. That was amazing for Ty and Brian.
Tell your love set.
And we're going to get a little entrance here from Mace. I think what Macio's doing is impressive. See where our cameraman Ian drifted in to keep up with them. Holy God. Well, an electric entrance for the Bananas third base coach.
Fans, give it up for Charlie Culberson!
What a special moment. Charlie Culberson, Josh Talevsky, and all of Braves country. How about the gritty up to the dish? Charlie clearly well accustomed to Banana Land, a folk hero here in Atlanta. Digs in for his Banana Land debut. Now he's gonna have to wait for Lealios and ball home to dance. Outruns full, because of course it does. Line drive, foul. Culberson just a tad early. That one lifted high to shallow left. Bloomer making the call. A-Cuff calls him off. And we'll tap it up. Bloomer pulling it home. And Culberson showing off his athletic ability, ripping a back handspring after he pops out. It would be a thrill to have Culberson in. The resume gets him in without a tryout. Certainly got the acrobatics. Bloomer pulls off the Professor over to first in plenty of time, and Lealios with a 1-2-3 frame down to Sam Bauman. It wasn't long ago you were playing here. How did it feel?
Yeah, it was pretty amazing, honestly. Watching from the stands with family and friends. The Banana Land, it's a blast. And I got my heart's beating a little bit. this is a blast. What a cool experience. I'm glad I was part of it, honestly.
Have you had this in your bag all along?
Yeah, since I was a little kid, but I haven't done it in a while. But you know what? Why not? No better place than to do it here at Truist with the Bananas. So this was a lot of fun.
Charlie, a future in banana ball, maybe? We can coax you back here one of these days?
I don't know. Some of the guys said they'd like to have me, but we'll see. No. If they'd have me back, yeah, for sure. Definitely do it again.
So cool to get to see his banana ball debut. Good battle at the dish. An excellent showmanship coming up to the plate and heading back off. And what an inside-out swing. Jason Swan muscles that thing and scurries into second with a stand-up double. Excellent start to the 8th inning for the Animals.
Dustin Baber coming up to the plate with his signature beer jug. And Babes is batting .300 after downing the brewski this year.
Babes lifts this one, shallow right. Whoa! Trick play from Ty Jackson. Ball and a strike here on Tanner Thomas. KJ with an emphatic call. He's gonna grab it behind the bat. As Hampton laces this one, DR took a step in. Now backpedaling and back flipping. 3 trick plays for the Nanners. And a scoreless 8th for Philly.
3 minutes and 9 seconds. 3 trick plays in the frame for the Bananas. The way they have pitched tonight has got to feel really good for all of the arms and Tyler Gillum and Adam Byrent.
Party Animals down to their final strike. Osley's feeling it. The 0-2. Driven out to center. Meadows underneath it. He's going to backflip for the victory. A 1-2-3 ninth. And the Bananas blank the Party Animals 2-0 on night 1 in Truist.
DR with 2 excellent backflips. That one just happens to seal the game.
And the kid out of Vidalia, Georgia, who grew up in Braves jerseys from the diaper days, put a bow on the shutout victory. A whole lot of diehard Braves fans on this Bananas squad. And they get to take part in the special victory celebration. Battery is bumping once again as we get our second battle between the Bananas and Party Animals here in Truist Park, home of the Atlanta Braves. A full capacity crowd on hand. Sends this one in the air, shallow left, Cox out, making the call, and bare-handing it out of the sky. Tumbling trick play for the glove magician.
As you get one more look at Cox, the bare hand, and a bite for good measure.
How about the new hairdo on the pride of Aliquippa, Pennsylvania?
They are currently batting .398 in the opening frame in 2025.
That's very good. DR swinging at the first pitch, gives the fans a golden opportunity to make an out, and they do! Caught in the hat while carrying his kid! That is an all-time play by that guy!
DR Meadows can't help but respect the play, the father pointing at the kid in the other arm. Dads are athletes too, and we see it early here in Game 2 in Truist Park. The cap able to do the trick.
Well, just like Archer in the top half, 1 pitch, 1 out for Hellman in the bottom of the first. 2 count on him. He's tied for the team lead with 10 ball 4 sprints. He's only struck out 5 times. Same exact ratio as DR Meadows for the Nanners. And that one driven deep out to left. Reese Alexiadis. Hey, ya! That thing's Gondre 3000. Super Reese with the first long ball in the ATL.
4th home run in the month of March for Reese Alexiadis. Unbelievable. He's the team leader in OPS plus this season, and the sophomore continues to be superb. He's with Sam Bauman.
Hey, Reese, anything you'd like to say to your soulmate here?
I love you. You mean everything to me. I'll never leave you. Thank you, God.
A match made in paradise. Miko, Josh, what a romantic thing.
Thanks, SB. Thank you for sharing that intimate moment with us, Reese. Andy Archer going to have a creative entrance here for his 3rd inning of work. More scrubs in Andy Archer's life. On that campaign. Fouled away, another chance for the fans in the 3rd deck. Ended up dropping down to the 2nd level, not caught. Archer decides not to attempt the pickoff. The moonshot into the stands. This would be tough to haul in for a fan. Be wonderful for him. This one in on the hands Another chance for the fans. Once again, they cannot come up in the clutch. Pitch number 11. That one deep and foul to left. And caught! Finally, the fans come through for Archer. Hampton flirted with fate one too many times, and he is retired by the fans.
Played with fire and finally got burned, and you see the fan wearing that red shirt making the catch. He brought his glove to the banana ball game, enthused by making that play.
This could be two. Acuff bouncing it to Baber between the legs, over to first. Double play and a double trick play. The Animals tie this game at 1 point each.
Double play duo has practiced that one many times, and that's why you see it look so seamless.
We're gonna get ourselves a 4-2-2. Slow tapper from Thomas. Prime between the legs, slapping a tag on Tanner. Quick play, just two batters into Prime's afternoon defensively. Well, if this is your first banana ball rain delay experience, welcome to the madness. It is unlike any other. Get a look at the wonderful Braves grounds crew, one of the best in the bigs. And they are pushing the tarp away. Looks like it might be a quick rain delay. The fans jubilant. And now the young professor
Ladies and gentlemen,
coming back out.
The shortest rain delay in sports. It's time to get back to banana ball.
And wraps this one over to Hosley. Whips it behind the back with the glove flip over to Prime in time.
Pause in action did not phase Tanny Hosley, ripping out a beautiful trick play to end the fourth inning.
And the payoff fouled into the second deck. And caught by the fans. Boy, the folks in Truist Park flirting with history this afternoon. That's the third foul out that they have secured for an out here today.
We saw the record broken in Lone Depot Park. Now the fans here in Atlanta already have 3.
Top of the order here for the Party Animals. They lead for the first time this weekend. And that ball blasted. That's going to be into the corner. Oh, look out. Holy moly, folks. What are we doing? Stand-up double. Nearly took that guy's head off.
The ground screw is on the field. The ground screw is on the field.
And Hosley, hot shot, backhanded by Jacobo, flipping to second. Baber between the legs, over to first. Party Animals go around the horn. Gorgeous twin killing and a trick play for Derek Ginger to boot.
You have to love everything about that play for the Party Animals defensively. It starts with a good pick at third base and a throw that was rather off of balance for Sal Jacobo, but with enough mustard to get to Dustin Baber. He goes between the legs. And the Party Animals turn to Jacobo pulls out the handstand. Stumbles slightly in the outfield grass. Is caught it the traditional way.
Diving stop. EJ bringing it between the legs as he steps on first. More on that in your scorebook at home and give the kid a trick play.
Great play by Eric Jones Jr. and with enough time for a trick play as well.
1-1 count here on Tanner Thomas. Ooh, drives that one deep out to right center. Meadows eyeing it up. Back flipping, making the catch. The wet outfield, no obstacle for the doctor. Third backflip catch of the weekend.
Quickly with 3 in this series. And yeah, that's the kind of celebration you would expect from the doctor.
I'm sure. That one on the ground to Acuff, fielded between the legs backwards. 360 over to first. And plenty of time for the first out of the bottom of the 6th.
That is one of the best trick plays in the bag of Chase Acuff.
Piece of hitting, just hit it to the wrong spot. In the 7th, as Cosgrove lifts this one, foul territory. EJ going towards the dugout, makes the catch, leaning over the railing. Heck of a play to end the top of the 7th.
The kind of play you'd see Freddie Freeman make during his Braves tenure. Nebraska was fantastic for the Braves last night. Perry hoping he's as effective here in the 8th inning.
And a barehanded snag. Foul out to a fan to start the 8th inning. What a play by that guy.
And a foul ball that ties a banana ball record, now 4 caught in today's ball game. Both of these records have happened in day games. Isn't that crazy?
Only one hand needed. Beautiful snag. Boy, who would have thought that Kyle Perry would get to pitch in a game in Truist Park this year before Spencer. And the Bananas down to their final strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Gillespie nails in the 9th. And the Animals dominate in the day game. They take it 6-2. Split the 2-game set in Truist Park. And are back within 2 games of the Bananas before we head to Busch Stadium in St. Louis this coming Friday night.
Heck of a bounce back win for the Party Animals. Game 2 in Atlanta, Georgia. Big middle offensive innings for the boys in black and pink.
And the Dirty Animals get to dance.
That's what I'm talking about. Fans first on 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We love you guys so much.
Can't say enough about the fan support, and to see the 2 teams, how evenly matched they are, it's special. Our guys, they come from all over the country, and they all looked up to a team, whether it's the Braves, whether it's the Orioles, whether it's the Yankees, or whether for me it was the Red Sox. And again, they always dreamed of playing at these stadiums because they've seen some of the biggest moments in sports here. And then I know for these guys, and I talked to a few of them, and they got emotional. And I think that's what's special about Banana Ball is, in our experience, it's a game of emotions. And it's joy, it's happiness, it's happy tears. And to see that for the guys, and the relationship with the Braves is as good as it gets. I mean, meeting with their president, Derek, meeting with their team, I mean, wow. I mean, there's such energy between the 2 of us. I can see us being here a lot in the future, and this being maybe a second home for the Bananas. And so for those guys, I hope they know this is just the start.